What's up, everybody? Hey, hey, y'all, come on in. Let's get down to this business. Hey, y'all, come on in. Hi, Dorothy. I want to start doing dual prizes for the first person I see come into the room and who make a comment first. I'm going to start doing dual prizes. Maybe the first 5 people. Keep it spicy. Dorothy, you'd win every time because you're always on. You must have your notifications on for me. Hey, April, Glenda, Dawn, yo, D, Carol, Judy, Pamela from Chicago. Hi, Rose. Hey, everybody. I'm always working to improve what I bring to you all. So hopefully we have a better experience with our live tonight. So I made some changes on a few things, from providers to a number of things. So I didn't like how choppy my last video was. And I'm not just gonna throw y'all anything. Hi, Tammy Savage. Hi, Tony, Victoria. Not that Victoria, an adult one. Sarita, Shirley. Hey, everybody, come on in. Come on in. Because it's just too much. It's too much. You know what? I wasn't even going to go live today. I wasn't. I was like, you know what? I gave them enough yesterday. Like I don't want to be like sensory overload, right? Y'all have other sources y'all can go to get the same information, maybe different, delivered differently. But I wasn't gonna go live until all this stuff start popping up. Had to get the violin out because Cook's crying. It's just ridiculous. Um, keep it coming. Thank you for saying my name. Yes, ma'am, Rose. Tabitha, I see you. Girl, I've been waiting all day for me. I know that's right. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get started. You know how I feel about making you all wait for people who are straggling in. So mm, 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 mm. Before we get into the nitty gritty, right? I want to go over a few housekeeping rules. Y'all know the routine. And if you're new, this is how we do it here. All right. So today we are here to talk about Carmen, Carmen, cook, chef, whatever it is that you want to call her, Smith. She has one last name that I know of. And her wife, or soon to be wife, Tay Aceman Costa. I'm going to have to cover my eyes and see if I can do it like blindfolded next time. Aceman Costa, McKinnis Harris Brown, Aceman Costa, Tosta, Mobley, and it's still growing. It might be Smith already. I mean, according to this post that she posted today, which I want to show you, it might be Smith already. So, and soon to be Smith. The chef told us, don't worry about it, sweetheart. She got it. So, quick disclaimer, just to let everyone on the live, as well as people in the replay and anyone else who may watch this on any other forum, YouTube or Facebook, we don't discriminate over here. I am a respecter of cultures and business, personal choices and things like that. But I'm not a respecter of persons, right? So anybody can get talked about on this platform, although we're only talking about cook right now and, take. But we're not talking about anyone specific. So if I say something like, yeah, Tay is not a lesbian because lesbians, I'm not talking about all lesbians, all gays, any of that. We're very LGBTQIA friendly over here. I support y'all, ride for y'all, all that. You know how many fights I got into people verbally with people talking about how y'all shouldn't have rights to do X, Y, and Z over the years. So I definitely go hard for y'all. So if I ever say anything on this broadcast about that community, please know I'm just talking about these two. And we also don't discriminate against the handicapped. If you're mentally handicapped, physically, whatever it may be, your social class, if you broke, rich, in between, it doesn't matter. You can still get talked about and discussed too. And then, of course, everything that I say is allegedly. And of course, now I have to add this little piece to it too. I'm not a judge and I'm not an attorney. So when we go over documents or we're talking about anything legal, these are my thoughts according to the research that I do before I come on live for you. So, yeah, miss me with it. I'm not an attorney and I'm not giving out legal advice, but I'm not an idiot either and I can read. So, all right, now that we have that settled and out the way, I want to show y'all something that Tay put up on her page today. And some of you may have seen it. A lot of you have been blocked from her page because you're rejected Rose Goldies. You know, we take all the rejects over here. You were a Goldie, you know, welcome on over to the black side. Welcome to the dark side because we speak out in here. Okay, so this is what I saw on. Someone said, "Are you to be addressed as coach?" You can call me coach. You can call me Nandy. You all. So let me say this for the new people because they're like, coach, teammates. What is that? So I believe that every good leader or page leader, especially social media, have an endearing term for the people who follow them. Calling people your followers seems so nondescript. It seems so impersonal. It seems so cold. So what I do is I came up with a name for you all. You're my teammates. And it's a play on words. I'm a wordsmith. I love words. It's tea, like drinking the tea, the news, you know, tea, spilling the tea. And like teammates, like a teammate. We are teammates. Y'all send me stuff all the time. I deliver the news on these people to you all the time. So we're teammates and we're teammates. So it's just a play on words. And when you have teammates, you have to have a coach, right? I am the head coach of the teammates, definitely. So I hope that answers your question. Lily, don't get blocked. All right. So, as you all know, there's been this whole issue. Well, let me show you this post first. That Tay put up. All right. So Tay likes to play with us. And this is one of the reasons we don't like you. I wrote a list down because Carmen wanted to know, what do we ever do? Why don't y'all like us? I'm going to tell you, this is one of the reasons. Tay put up a post today, like, headed out. Let me blow it up. Headed out in a few. Headed out on a field trip before my wife comes to Houston. Grab your coats and snacks, Goldies. Now, I'm Black. And I grew up in the hood. I grew up in New York. I know that, in Black culture, men say things like, that's my wifey, or girls say things like, that's my wifey. You know what I'm saying? For people who are their girlfriend or their boyfriend, especially long-term people, oh, that's wifey, or, whatever. But you didn't say that. You said, I'm headed out on a field trip to meet my wife. So are y'all married? Like, these are kind of mind games we don't like you for. Because if you are married, as long as we've been following Carmen, yeah, we would like to know that. And for you to throw that out there, whether you playing or not, it wasn't a smiling hee-hee-ha, added to it. We don't know how to take that. Is that the gospel, or is that you playing mind games again? It's one of the reasons we don't like you, Tay. All right, so you've been blocked, Dana? I didn't block you. Maybe one of the moderators did. Send me a message. Okay, so Carmen has made a video. She made a video yesterday talking about how she don't playing the victim. I don't know what we did. We made all these people. Y'all are dragging me. Let me play a little clip. I'll play a 3-minute clip. It's a little shorter than 3 minutes. Then we'll talk about that, and then we'll look at something else and discuss in the comments.
Dollars for y'all flight disrespected by people that we felt or I felt is insanity. And I'm gonna ask a question. Let me go get something to blow my nose. Hold on. Let me blow my nose, guys. And I'm gonna ask a question. I mean, because everything going on means certain things I can't say no more because there's definitely a legal battle going on right now. And I'm gonna ask a question. Look straight in the phone. Because people can say what they want to say. And I prayed last night, I prayed this morning. I want to ask Kim and Sherette, I want to ask y'all a question. Because what y'all did really was hurtful. Very hurtful and disrespectful. What did I do to y'all to deserve what y'all did? Y'all went back. Like Kim and Sherette, y'all introduced me to a girl. We went out on one date. I didn't want to go out on any more dates with her. She called a couple of times. Well, she called more than she called. Anyway, she was trying to stay in touch. And I just wasn't feeling her. How do you get somebody to come on your platform that I helped you create? I told people to follow you. After what you guys did was so dirty, people that love me, just don't follow them. Don't follow them. Unfollow. How could you do that? I mean, if you look throughout the months, Kim and Sherette, Tay and I have said nothing about you. We said nothing about you. Wish you guys well, parted ways. But how low down and dirty is it to go get somebody to sit up on the platform that I built for you guys for free? And when y'all came over to Mexico, when I had my dental surgery, I gave y'all $1,000. Y'all didn't even ask. I gave y'all $1,000 for y'all flights, hotel, or whatever. I gave y'all $1,000. I can show the bank records. But why would you purposely try to poke fun at me and Tay? What we do to y'all? I mean, we already on the internet getting drug enough. So, be mindful of what you do and what you say to people. Even when you're helping somebody. I didn't charge y'all a dime to tell people to go over there and follow y'all. I charged you guys nothing. And sometimes in life, friendships break up. It's okay to agree to disagree. It's okay to part ways. But to totally disrespect me after what I done for you, I don't deserve what you guys done. Tay and I don't deserve what the internet is doing to us. We don't. We don't bother nobody. We don't. The fight that me and my business partner is going through, it's a legal matter now. It's legal. Somebody said, why I'm discussing this online? Because They did it online, and I want answers because so many people are in my inbox and they want answers. Kim and Shrek, y'all don't deserve the platform that I built for y'all. Y'all don't deserve, after what y'all did to me and Tay the other day, y'all purposely went out. Okay, Kim and Shrek introduced me to someone when I was dating. And we all went out. I went out with a young lady on one date, and I didn't want to go out on no more dates with her, but she's an amazing person. She's a good person. I have nothing bad to say. Just wasn't feeling like it was going to go anywhere, so I went on one date. So they on this live laughing with this girl, poking fun, calling me lips. So what? I have big lips. What you need to do is go over there. That meditation that you have every morning, that meditation ain't working. It's all a front. Why would you do that? We good, we positive. Why would y'all do that? We weren't messing with you guys. We don't discuss you. We don't think about you guys. You know, maybe we doing too much. Maybe Tay and I do too much. We stay doing stuff. We just came from New York. That pissed people off. We're always doing stuff. But belittling and downing people, talking about somebody to make you look better? No. That's not right. That's not even what God wants us here for. God wants us on this earth for everybody to be good. To be good people, to be nice, to love each other, and to watch out for each other. Not to belittle, degrade, talk down on people. I mean, what do you guys want? All y'all bloggers, all this hate, what do y'all want? What can we do? What can we do? What have we done? And if I've done anything unknowingly to anyone, or Tay, I apologize. But I know the woman that Tay is, I know she ain't done nothing to nobody. And she had her own social media platform, but to continually be drugged and disrespected, no. And I wanted to come because I'm not gonna be one of these fruitcakes. Y'all know I can't be a fruitcake. And I always joke with myself about being a fruitcake. But this kind of stuff, I wouldn't wish this kind of disrespect on nobody. I wouldn't wish this kind of disrespect on nobody. Anything that Tay and I do pisses people off. Anything. If we breathe, they mad. If we eat, they mad. Anything that we do, even the TikTok video that we just done, in the blogger shade room, and they laugh. I mean, can we just have fun? Can we just be human like everybody else? Stop responding. No, today is not the day to respond because I'm hurt. I am. I'm not gonna hide it. And it was so encouraging, all the people that came by our booth and prayed for me and thanked me and encouraged me to be strong. I'm going to talk about it. I am. I just am. Kim and Shrek, y'all didn't have to do what you did. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's been other folks. Other things. They another thing that they done, it's like, and y'all know who else is behind this? Who else is putting them up to do this? But Kim and Sherrod, Kim and, I don't care. I'm so happy. Like, Kim, you can be friends with anybody. But you know who you went to the game with, and y'all put up a post saying that y'all been friends for years. That's a lie. And it's on tape. And if it's not on tape, it's someone that can verify that this other person. Ask them, where did Kim come from? Kim and Karina, Corinne, I didn't mean to say, I can't say her name, but they did not know each other. They never knew each other. That's, and to act like Kim can do some marketing for my company. No, she can't do marketing for my company. It's another poke at me and tell you, but Kim, y'all can be friends. You can be friends with anybody that you want. So that didn't work. So the next thing is you're going to dig up my exes, and then another one of my exes it's too much. Then another one of my exes done crawled out of a hole and over in the blogger shade room talking junk about me. Crawl back in that hole that you crawled out of. Leave me alone. If we're ex, and we ain't communicating in 3 years, so why are you talking now? I'm so sick of everybody eating off my back. So Kim and Sheree, y'all think this is an opportunity y'all can drag me and Tay so your numbers will go up. Okay. Okay. Y'all got this. I'm gonna let everybody in these shade rooms, y'all got this. Kim and Sheree, y'all keep laughing and joking and hee-hee-hawing. The shit wasn't cute and it wasn't funny. It was neither. Y'all look like straight fools because Sherette, you sitting up over there with your wife who's poking fun at one of her used to be friends about, it's like, I ain't even gonna say what, I'm not even gonna say what I want to say, but I'm done with it. But I'm gonna let y'all know that be careful with your words, because words are hurtful. Stop disrespecting people. You don't know how fragile people's state of mind is. I'm a strong person. I'm a strong person. And like I say, everybody I sent over there follow them. Y'all grown. Do what you want. But I say unfollow them. Because what they did, we got to stop this internet bullying. We have to stop. Friends hate no friends. Why? We're not friends anymore. Why not just walk away and leave each other alone? And wish each other the best. And pray for each other. Why not do that? The worthies. No, you are unworthy. You are unworthy. You are not worthy. What you did was dead wrong. Dead wrong. Wouldn't nobody know nothing about the unworthies if I didn't make them worthy. If I didn't ask them to go follow. And see, that's what I do. I share my platform. I've never, like a lot of content creators, and they should charge for people to be on their platform, but I don't. Never have, never will. So I gave you $1,000 to go to Mexico with me, and I built your platform. And you spit in my face. You spit in my face for what? What did I do? What did me and Tay do? I guess that New York trip must have pushed y'all over the edge. Cause somebody in y'all ear sending y'all off because y'all are dirty and what you did is wrong. Leave people alone. I didn't charge them a dime. Built your whole platform and I gave you $1,000. Bank records will prove that. What happened to the relationship? What happened to the relationship? So y'all want to know that. So what happened to our friendships and our relationship? Shrek got mad, cried like a baby. Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know the truth? Or y'all want to shut up? Somebody says pray on it. Somebody says talk. The video, Tay hadn't talked to her grandmother, her family, and certain people that she needs to talk to that, that she and I were dating. So she wanted to let her family know. So certain things were supposed to be off limits, and they weren't. So the video went on, and the video was going in a direction that I did not like, that I didn't like. So I called her doing the video. I'm like, end the live, get off the live. So she ended the live. Well, I said, end the live, get off the live, and call me as soon as you end the live. So she.
All right, y'all. So that was a lot, but I really, really wanted y'all to see and hear how delusional this woman is. All right. I'm going to let you listen to what the worthy said in response. But before I do that, Carmen wanted a running list of what did we do? We don't know what we did. We haven't did anything. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So when I heard her say that, I started writing some things down to see if I could substantiate our dislike for Tay, especially. Okay, Tay comes, number one, Tay comes across as inauthentic. Okay, that he and everything she does. I ain't from New York. Y'all already know I say that all the time. I know a hustle when I see one. I know inauthenticity when I see one. I mean, Tay is a braggart. She's always got to show them red bottoms. I mean, how you think that make people feel who get their sneakers from the gas station? You know what I'm saying? Maybe not the gas station, but Walmart. How do you think that makes them feel that? I'm not saying people shouldn't have nice things or anything like that, but what I'm saying is you have so many different people from so many different walks of life watching you every day, and you're just flashing, how you're throwing away Carmen's money at this point, and people don't like it at all. It doesn't make you endearing. It doesn't endear you to people at all. It doesn't make you relatable at all. You're not a relatable person. You're not a likable person. And unfortunately, I'm talking about Take. And unfortunately, that spills over and reflects on Carmen because she is tolerating and allowing this behavior in her life. Let's see. You all put up some comments too, what you think, why you say we don't like Tay. Let's see. She's a hustler. She said that she loves helping sick people. She loves her job fiercely and everything. You haven't been back to work since we first met you. What happened? You said you were going to take off a couple of weeks. But what happened was you used Carmen to build your platform. Now, if she want to talk about somebody riding her coattails, that would be you, Take. You used her to build your platform. Excuse me. And, you have all these followings now. And this is Facebook money and Yahoo money is good money. It is. It's excellent money. I know a lot of these influencers making $50,000, $60,000 or more a month, every month. And I understand all that. But for me, listen, if you are a healthcare practitioner, if you're a practitioner, let's say if you're a clinician, And you got into it because you really love people and working with people and helping people. If you came along some easy money, I won't even say this is easy because a lot goes into this, but the way they do it, they just get on camera and start talking. So it is pretty easy for them. You wouldn't be so if you really loved your profession and you was fiercely devoted to serving the people and being a servant and all that, like you claim, you wouldn't have quit your job completely. I mean, even if you did it part-time, I haven't seen you serve one homeless person since you and Carmen have been together. Not one. I haven't seen it. And Carmen used to feed the homeless all the time for money from us. Okay. So it is our business because we have poured into the life of Carmen financially, emotionally, all of that over the years. So, we don't like you because of that. You haven't fed one homeless person that we saw since y'all have been together, but you claim you're a servant and da da da. You're a manipulator. You manipulate things, and just like the whole we're married, just everything you do it seems like manipulation. And so let me play I have a whole list, but I'm not going to go down them. You all know what the reasons are. I'm sure you put them in the comments too. We're going to take a look at a clip from the Worthies, and someone says she thinks she's too good, she's not going to help feed anyone. I definitely get those vibes. Although I'm surprised that she does give that vibe off, because Tay didn't grow up with a silver spoon in her mouth. She did not. From what I saw, from what I've heard and know, just by looking through her background, I mean, yeah. Someone says she's really an evil woman. So the Worthies heard all of this, this little clapback that Carmen did, and they came out with a response of their own. Take a look at this.
To discuss. Every one of my friends said, I'm an open book. I don't, I'm open. I'm open. So great. Yes, I did ask one individual. She told me what she did not want to discuss. I did not discuss those things at all. At all. I have the text message, what she told me she didn't want to talk about, and I never asked her any questions that pertain to any of those things. There's never a script to my girl chat, because when I'm talking to my girls, we're just talking, we're just having conversation. So there's never a script. There's no questions sent to anybody. Hey, this is what I'm going to ask. No, there's never anything like that. It comes from the heart, and it's a genuine conversation.
Exactly.
If at any point in time someone told me, hey, I don't want you to ask me this, I don't want to discuss that, I'm going to respect that. Yes, the things that she told me not to discuss, I never asked one question about those things. Not one. The text message is saved. So I guess I don't understand. What hurt me the most is, why was it even deleted?
Without having a
My
conversation
knowledge.
with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what hurt me more than anything, because I respected everything you told me that you did not want to talk about. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's what hurt me more than anything. But let me say, I never had a problem with Chef. I never had any problems with her. My issue was with one individual, and my issue was the deletion of my girl chat. I did it. I went to her page. I did it because I trusted an individual, never thinking that it would be deleted. Okay,
Trust.
Never thinking it would be deleted, and it was. So that was my only issue. I never had one with Chef at all. So let me put that out there. Let me say, I don't send questions and say, I'm gonna ask this, I'm gonna ask that. No, I don't do any of that. My girl chats is just conversation.
And that comes across.
With my girls.
You can reconnect it back for the so we had no idea. Carmen said, hey, come get or have come over something, or I don't know what happened. Some sort of way she checked out her hotel and she was gonna get another one. Right?
She told
us she was going to get another one. So she was like, well, I can stay at y'all hotel because I like it. So I said, okay, cool. Y'all can stay. You can stay at our hotel. Well, she get there. Of course, it's the same day. They're sold out. Of course, it's peak season and they're sold out. So she can get a hotel. So we were like, where are you going to stay? She was looking all day. And she was like, well, I'll just stay here. Okay, so you stayed in our room for 2 nights. So let's break this down. So you gave us $1,000. I'm thinking because you already knew you had intentions on some sort of way wiggling your way into our room. Additionally, you ate all you could eat and drink all you could drink every single day. You were there all 4 days. Even the 2 days you had your own hotel, you ate and drank at our place all you could eat, drink all you can drink. Eat all you can eat, drink all you can drink. And it was a package. We was like, you need to buy the package. You need to buy the package. Because we hiding around, we're hiding around. So the people they stopped us thinking it was Chef. Like we heard you were out here eating and didn't have your bracelet on for the food and drink package. But we had ours. So she walked on ahead of us, which was smart. Otherwise she would have been kicked out for taking these people food and drinks, right? So basically we paid for all your food and all your drink that was there. You ate and drank all doggone day while you was there. So that was well over the $1,000. Additionally, you stayed in our room for 2 nights. Let's say we split the room, $800 a night. We split it $400 in taxes. That's $500 a piece. So you owe us $1,000 for that. So the $1,000 you paid us, you actually just paid for the room that you actually stayed in. Okay, let's talk about that. And additionally, you streamed my baby's girl chat on your live and didn't tell us. So you made $2,500 to $3,000 off that. We didn't know you were streaming it. It was only supposed to be taped, but that was during that era. Both of y'all were streaming the same thing. And your people, your supporters know this. They seen it on both of y'all lives. So you made $3,000-$4,000 off my baby, then deleted it, didn't give her none of it. So you owe us $4,000 for that. In addition to, y'all take everything we do. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a motherfucking friend. Y'all doing that. Y'all used to just cook. Now y'all got segments all of a sudden. Y'all ain't never had no segment. You've been doing this 13 years. You just used to cook, go to parties, do your food truck or your thing, or your concession. You know what I mean? So you copied off our segments, you copied off our sayings, you copied off our styles. The only reels you ever did was videos and stuff of yourself and put some music behind it. Copied off our skits. You are taking away. People pay me lots of money to come up with these ideas. So you owe me $10,000 for that. So the way I see it, you still owe us $15,000. I give you credit for the $1,000. So you still owe us $14,000 for stealing all of our information and stealing every single thing we do. People pay for that for me. Anyway, so don't get on here half telling truth. We're truth tellers on here. And like y'all got receipt, we got receipt. The only 2 people that was there for you in Cancun, think about it. You was talking to who you with now during that era, who couldn't make it because they had something to do or whatever. But my thing of it is the only 2 people, me and my baby and Boss Lady. The only 2 sets of people that was there for you bashing for views and followers. We're not doing that. And on top and for the thing of how you made us, first off, you did not make us. Just because you came on our live one day back in June, go look at our content. Our content is growing the doggone thing for itself. We're rising stars from Meta because of the content that we create and the content that we doggone produce. And if you're just saying coming on our live one day and telling people to follow us, made us, then check this. Darius made you. Maybe made you. Latrice made you. Boss Lady made you. So okay, you one person made us. It took 5 people to make you. Y'all don't get me started. Y'all know I get irregular sometimes, but y'all know I'm very articulate, and this is what I do every day.
She's not even irregular today.
No, I'm not even irregular today.
We're ready to go to brunch.
Y'all heard it. I mean, Carmen was so adamant and vocal about the fact that she gave Kim and Sherette $1,000. She told us that. Why would you tell us that when you know that what you owe them is more than that $1,000? Trying to basically discredit them and make them seem like they're scammers, or they got money from her, like she paid her way with them. Like I compensated you for your inconvenience, $1,000. I'm pretty sure that canceling your room, like, what, ma'am, if you have so much money and you flashing stacks of cash, we've all seen that video, I've shown it, why would you be leaving out your hotel room and closing it out to go and move to another hotel room? That lets me know a couple things. One, where's your common sense? You're not business savvy at all. You never leave a hotel, especially out of the country. You never leave that hotel and go to another hotel hoping you can get a room. Who does that? Absolutely not. You call and see if they have a room available and you secure that room and then you check out. But you checked out and then you went to that hotel and discovered that they didn't have any rooms. And as Kim said in the video, she probably was already planning and plotting. She had already planned to stay in the room with them, right? Because it will be free. Or maybe she felt like I gave them $1,000, so I could just room with them. No, that's not how it goes. So you stayed in the room with them for 2 days. Why would you do that? That makes absolutely no sense to me at all. You ate up all the food in the hotel, so otherwise you would have been paying for your food for those 2 days, even though you had just had your teeth pulled, so you wasn't eating a lot. You couldn't eat anything really. But the inconvenience of, Kim and Sharetta are still newlyweds. They've only been married a year. To go to their room and say, well, I could just sleep on the couch or you on the floor, whatever. That's broke. It gives broke. It does. It gives broke. It gives broke bitch is what it gives. So the word is put it out there like, listen, you use Charette to make a video and go live and and spice it up and have this conversation, and then you made the money off of it, but you didn't give her anything, or and not only did you not give her anything, but now you're here months later talking about she owe you, or you gave them $1,000 and they should be grateful. That's just ridiculous to me. So Carmen is blaming everyone on planet Earth except the one person that everyone on planet Earth has an issue with. That's Take. That's her problem. This is not going to end well. I could definitely tell you that. It's going to end with taking everything, taking that platform she built, her followers, everything, and she's going to step. And Carmen was talking about in the longer video, I cut it because I didn't want you all to be bored by that so long. Suicide. You're so irresponsible with your words and your intent and all that stuff. When you say a word like, this will make somebody contemplate suicide. Really? This what? Because they told you that, they told about the video being taken down. You contemplating suicide for that, but you're always talking about how strong you are. There are people out here for real who watch these videos who are contemplating suicide or who have attempted to take their life before, and you making it seem like something so trivial could precipitate something like suicide is very irresponsible to me. Very irresponsible, very reckless. And your day is coming. And Carmen, I'm telling you right now, like, you in the major leagues. Take is a professional at this. She's had multiple husbands. And yeah, I know you were married for a while, a long time, just went 20 years because to your husband, Carmen, because you had a daughter with him, Ashley, you wanted to stay for that. But meanwhile, Tate's been married multiple times. And she is a hustler. She's a hustler. And that could be good, bad, and different, however you want to take it. Tay knows how to get them bags. All right. And Carmen is so naive. It's like a puppy playing with a pit bull. The baby just sees a doggy, a cute little doggy, and playing all up in the doggy face. But that pit bull gonna be a pit bull at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So you playing with fire right now. Definitely. Then you're so deep up in this thing that only God himself could stop you. Only God. And speaking of God, all these pray for me, keep you in your prayers. Carmen, I've been following you for 5 years. I never even heard you say God at all, ever. So now you're trying to appeal to people's spiritual side, which again is another form of manipulation. And I don't like it. We don't like it. So let me look at some of your comments and see what you all are saying. Let's see. Someone said her intentions were never to get another room. Her intentions were to stay with them to begin with. That gives me broke bitch vibes. Let's see. Gives me very much broke. Yes, broke as fuck. Especially, Carmen, when you don't have your teeth in your mouth. All right. You don't, your priorities are all messed up. You done spent way more on take than you would have spent if you would have gotten your mouth fixed. And anyone who's with you and who really loves and cares for you would make sure that you understand that getting your mouth fixed is priority. It's priority because not only does it look wrong, but the hygienic factor of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Let's see. Someone says she's a lowlife. Someone says she needs to take accountability for her actions. I agree with that. This is a sad case of playing victim. So I got a lot of messages from a lot of you, and it's hard to kind of sort through, etc. And people's time change. Like you might have been available 20 minutes ago to come on and state what you want to state, but now is a different story. So if you want to come on and make a comment about what's going on, you have to have your camera on. Yeah, I read the list, wrote down. No scarves, none of those bonnets. Like, come on, looking presentable and able to articulate your thoughts about what's happening with these two. Let me know in the comments if you want to come on. So someone said that Chef is a damn fool. Someone said, why isn't Take encouraging her to get her mouth fixed? Why did they get married on Take's? Did they get married on Take's birthday? I don't think they got married on her birthday, but we are thinking that she has gotten married. That's what the word is on the street. Someone said no scarves and bonnets. Yes, ma'am. Take is very bossy. I absolutely agree with that. She's very, very bossy. Anyone trying to find a marriage license yet? I do have someone in New York working on that. It's public information, so we're not breaking any laws, but this person would know it first. So let's see. Facts. What a fool she is to spend $4,500 on a fur coat when her mouth is fucked up. I didn't understand why she bought Tay that coat for almost $5,000 when Tay lives in Texas. Okay. I'm not saying it doesn't get cold in Texas, but Texas is kind of like how it is here in Georgia. They don't have, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, from what I know, Texas doesn't have brutal winters, like they do in Chicago and New York and New Jersey. So buying her a fur coat and let's see, hey coach in chat. Yeah, it's a lot. Let's see. She used the works wife. She used the word, you mean Brandy, words wife today. She did do that. I showed that up earlier. Someone said the coat's probably on lease. They went in for a kiss and Take kissed her above the lips. Send me that footage because I need to see that. It's freezing right now and I'm in Texas, love. Okay, is it mint coat freezing? Let me know. So I really want to know. It's not cold enough for that kind of weather, that kind of coat in Houston. Someone said, yes, we're still wearing summer clothes out in Texas. So, yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. Who leases a coat? You'd be surprised. Let's see. They rented those coats. People are over who paid for the room. Now that's a good question. I think that when you go out, so this is usually how those out of the country dental places work. Usually, I don't know if this was the case for Carmen, but I would imagine so. When you purchase an implant or veneers package from places like the Dominican Republic, Mexico, like all these other countries, close by countries, your purchase price usually includes transportation from the airport to the hotel, and transportation from the dentist's office to your hotel, as well as your hotel stay. That's what the package usually includes when people go out of the country, out of the United States to get their teeth done. Okay, and extensive work like veneers, not to get a tooth pulled, but veneers, implants. So what I'm thinking is she stayed there. They said 2 days. That's all that the doctor's office paid for. Probably was those 2 days. I want to have someone call the doctor's office tomorrow, and I want to ask and inquire about the packages and all that. And I want to see if they can actually come on to the live, not for Carmen specifically, but just to explain. There's so much mystery around this. Oh, I can't. They had problems. They canceled on me many times. I'm having an issue with them. They're not acting right. The doctor's office is what Carmen was saying about the office in Mexico. Just so many things. I bet you that they only covered 2 days because they're not going to cover your vacation. You're not going to be there a whole week on their dime. They covered the 2 days. And so she had to leave that hotel. She had to leave it. That's what happened. I bet you. And so she went to Kim and Sharette's hotel. And she already told me, I checked out of my room already. Yeah, your checkout day came and went because the dentist office, they checked you out, made sure that you were going to check out on the day. So when she went there, she knew that she didn't have, allegedly, reported, whatever, the money to even get another room somewhere else, and so she stayed with them. Yep, she stayed with them. Let's see. Never buy anyone's love. I absolutely agree with that. Someone said, hell no. Where is Rico? Did mention Rico yesterday on her live. She said that at least for Thanksgiving. She didn't say anything like long term he'll be living with us, but she did say that for Thanksgiving, Rico's coming down. What she said was Rico's coming in. To me, when someone says so-and-so's coming in or so-and-so's coming down, that sounds very temporary to me, Rico's not working right now. Why didn't y'all just, send him to Texas so he can start looking for a job, a place to stay, while he's staying with Tay in the meantime? That's what I think, respectable and responsible thing to do for someone like him. Let's see. Someone said, if her money is so long, why did boss pay for her teeth? Very good point. I mean, I think we all been thinking that. Someone said, if she wears that coat in Texas, people will look at you like you're crazy. Why do we care? Let me block and delete you. Let's see. Someone said, why is Steph Shannon Red Lion Hotel in Florida? It's a 3-star hotel. I don't know. Let's see. Houston is not mid cold weather. I didn't think so. Someone says she didn't lose that $2,000 watch. The word is that she pawned it. That is the word. She lied and said she was getting a villa, and that didn't happen. She'd just be lying. That's another reason why people are on your neck. They got their foot on your neck, is because you lie all the time. You lie constantly. You lie. I'm talking about Carmen now. You lie about everything. I want to tell y'all a secret, since there are almost 1,400 people here. I want to tell y'all something. None of y'all knew. No one in this room. It's a personal secret about me. I'm going to let you in on something. And it's a bomb. It is a bomb. Okay. Only one person in here know what I'm about to tell you. maybe two, because they're in my small group chat. Y'all ready for this? Y'all know when Carmen and Tay were having their virtual um, wedding or whatever, engagement party, they were charging $25 for those tickets, which I thought was absolutely asinine, absolutely ridiculous. And so people were mad about it. People were pissed. They were heated about it. They're like, how could you charge us? We've been following you. We paid for you to get to where you are, you know? And they were very disrespectful back. Like, oh, well, yeah, I can't do it. Don't do it. Ain't nobody forcing you. Like, they were real nasty. That's another reason we don't like you, Tay. But I'm going to tell you something personal about me that y'all didn't know. Nobody knows except one person in this room. Like I said, maybe two. I'm the person who started those $5 tickets. Yep, I definitely am. And I'm going to tell you why I did it. I refunded everybody back their money that purchased the tickets for me. But I'm going to tell you why I did it. First of all, my mind is always thinking about business. I'm an MBA. That's what we do. All I think about is different ways to make money constantly. But more than that, honestly, I really did it because I was going to donate most of the money to like some charity or do some charity work like I like to do. I'm going to tell you why I came up with those $5 tickets and I was selling them on Eventbrite. I'll tell you why. Because I knew that it was wrong for them to charge followers, people who have paid into Carmen's life for years, $25 to watch her do nothing but walk around. She couldn't eat. Her mouth was like she's not eating. Just walk around in what looked like a baby shower or an NA meeting. It looked like a straight up NA convention, you know. And then to me, the way the carpet, everything. I'm the person. So y'all never knew who that person was. All y'all heard, and I want to tell you something else. Carmen lied to y'all when she told you that, yeah, we talked to the person. They didn't know who I was. They'll know now because they see this video. Nobody knew except one or two people on this planet, right? Carmen lied to y'all and said, oh, we talked to the people. First of all, it wasn't people, it was me. We talked to the people who selling those $5 tickets. It's a scam. It's a scam. She was frantic. They both were frantic. They were furious. And I was just kiki and ha-ha. And every time I saw them come on talking about it because they wanted to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is a sham. Absolutely. So I did it because people didn't have the money. All right. Nobody has $25 just to be paying for something online. And because of their nasty stank attitude of take it or leave it, I didn't like that either. And Carmen lied and said, I talked to the people who selling these tickets and we talked to them. This is what we talked to them and they refused to work with us. They refused. They absolutely refused. You're a fucking liar because you never talked to me ever in life. So when she lied to the whole world and made that video and said that, I knew right. I was laughing when I saw it, but I knew right then and there that you were a liar. And everything you say out of your mouth is a lie because you never talked to me. You didn't know who I was ever. So how could you have been talking to me and I refused? She refused to work. They refused to work with us. So it's a scam. Y'all not going to be able to see it. Let me explain something to you. It is absolutely not a scam if I buy a ticket, which I did. If I buy a ticket to an event and I want to have friends over to my house and have a watch party or do it online, that's my business. There was nothing illegal about it. And please know I went to my attorney because I do have one on retainer. And I talked about it with them to begin with, from the beginning. So there was absolutely nothing illegal about it. I didn't bootleg your wedding or hijack it or get into it some kind of, sneaky way. I bought a ticket and I made an advertisement about the watch party being $5, and I even created a coupon code to give you $1 off because I'm not a greedy ass person. And people were buying the tickets. But then they came on and was like, well, we just going to cancel it. I knew y'all wasn't going to cancel it because that would mean you'd have to give all those people their money back. And y'all way too money hungry for that. So now y'all know who was behind those tickets. And yeah, exactly. I created an option for people who didn't have or didn't want to pay that money to be able to watch the bullshit, which is what it was, because you've seen it by now. I've shown it on my page in a previous video. It was absolutely nothing. So she lied to y'all, and her lying the way she did about we talked to them, and they just straight out refused to work with us. You're a fucking lie. Like, that never happened. So let's see. Tay needs to get that overbite fixed. Someone said, "Oh my God, I knew she was lying. She's so sneaky." Yup. Y'all know how much money how much money? It was $25. Someone said, not $25, and it didn't come with a plate for that reason. I'm out. Someone said, "I love you. You're such a sweet person." I really did it for the people. Listen, I didn't need the money. I did it. I was going to do. I am a huge. I love helping people. I love helping people, and sometimes that's to my detriment. But I was going to donate that money, probably 80 or 90% of it, to some worthy cause. Clearly I didn't say I wanted $10 for it or $15. I made those tickets $5, and they were furious about it. Let's see. Right, I could have fed my family with that money. I wonder how many people paid to watch. I did look that up, and it was about a little over 1,000 people watched them. So they made money. They made about $20-something thousand for a 30-minute choppy video. They had to cut it off and start it again because they were playing music. It was so ridiculous. It was absolutely a sham. Let's see. Yeah, I'm always gonna think about a way to make some business. It was just greedy for them to charge $25 when they literally they would have got more people and made more money if they charged $5. $5 is not a lot of money. $4.99. I mean, that's the whole marketing, psychology. Charging $4.99. You charge $4.99 or $5, you would have had 3 or 4 or 5 times as many people. Probably all your followers, the majority of them, would have bought tickets, and you would have made tons more money. But you were being greedy, and people saw through that, and they did not like it. Let's see. What else? Chef is on drugs. I don't know that, and that person is saying allegedly. What else? Y'all, something else. I hope the IRS hits them, because I'm sure they didn't pay taxes. Carmen has been very vocal about the fact that she's behind on her personal taxes. I told you I looked up the property tax information. That has not been paid in full. So you want a payment plan? How do you want a payment plan to pay your property taxes? That makes absolutely no sense with all the money you have coming in. You can't pay your property taxes. They were $6,000 and some $100, and she paid half. She paid like $3,100, so they were like $6,200. You don't have $6,000 to pay your property taxes with all the money that you be making. Like, what are you doing with your money? Let's see. Someone said, "I wonder whose idea it was," meaning to charge $25. We already know whose idea it was. Carmen has never, in 5 years of me following her, I've never seen her charge for an event, ever. And she's been on boat rides, cruises. She's done a lot of things. She's never charged us a fee to watch her walk around the room. Someone said, "When I found out it was $25, I said, absolutely not. Who does that but people that's out for money?" Love the way you're bringing this hot tea. Thank you, Jan. Let's see. Gambling and drinking her money away. Well, I do have it on good authority, and I am going to preface this by saying allegedly, okay, allegedly, that Carmen gambles hundreds of thousands of dollars at the casinos, within a year. That's a lot of money. And I'm not going to lie. I've been to the casino and I've won I've won money at the casino because I only play blackjack and I only play on a high roller table. But I haven't been to a casino in like 2 years. So I don't have a habit or anything like that. But if I'm in the town, if I'm traveling for work, and there's a casino there, please know that when I get off work, I'm going back to my hotel room, I'm going to shower, I'm taking some money out, and I'm going straight to the blackjack table in the high roller section. And I've made a ton of money like that. Clearly she's not good at playing. You only pay taxes once a year. What does that even mean? We know this. She be chasing that Facebook check. I'm not mad because I'm about to chase it too. Listen. Let's see. Someone said, I don't know if Carmen is on drugs, but I firmly believe that Take is on drugs. You think so? That person also said allegedly. Let's see. Someone said, yeah, they think they're celebrities. You know what Carmen said to justify the $25 sales? She looked right in the camera and said this. She said, oh, McCormick who? Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all pay for Jay-Z and Beyonce. Y'all pay for Jay-Z and Beyonce to watch them do stuff. It's the same thing. You think you want Jay-Z and Beyonce? You think you're a celebrity? Like, that's the excuse that she used to charge people $25 because celebrities do it, so we shouldn't have a problem with it. It was utterly ridiculous. And y'all shot your own self in the foot because you, again, could have sold far more tickets than you did if you would have lowered the price to $5. Even probably $10. People probably wouldn't have, I would have still been like, that's ridiculous. But $25? Yeah. Y'all was trying to get all y'all could get. And it didn't work because you have almost 500,000 followers and only 1,000 people paid for that event. That should let you know where people stood. Carmen is barely known on Facebook. That's true because everybody, I'd be like, I'd be telling my friends and other people, oh yeah, I started a page on Facebook. I'm following this person. I've been following them for years and now they got so much drama with them. They're like, oh, who is the person? Is it, they just be naming all kinds of people, like popular people, right? That I do know too. And I was like, no, it's Carmen. She's a cook. She's a chef. They were like, who? Every single time. Every time. I be like, oh, yeah. Let's see. 7 billion people in the world, and she has 300,000 followers. No one I asked knows of her. I agree. Someone said for Tay to be an AKA, I'm shocked. I was, wait, what this whole y'all get down, girl. I understood the first part of that, and I'm shocked too to be an AKA. AKAs usually, I never joined a sorority ever in college, undergrad or graduate school. I never joined a sorority. I'll just leave it at that. But I do know a lot of people in sororities, and I do know that there's a certain code that they follow. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't following the code. She's not following the code at all. Let's see. Both of them are money hungry. Listen, Carmen, if you're watching this video, let me say something to you. Let me get myself. Listen to me. I don't know you. I don't know you personally. I've been following you for years. And I say this on behalf of myself and probably everyone in this room, what I'm about to say. We don't hate you. We see what's happening to you right now. We hate what's happening to you. And we hate that you are so blind to it that you are letting it happen. All right. Oh, what's happening to me? What are you guys talking about? Everything you touch now has turned from sugar to straight shit. Everything. And so you have to stop and figure out what's the common denominator and what's the constant in every one of those situations. You know, you need to get help. You need to slow down what you have. Why are you such in a rush to marry a person you just met? That's a red flag to me, you know. So we don't hate you. We hate the choices that you're making right now. And we don't like your fiance, wife, or whatever. She's not likable, period. She's not. And we can see right through her. Those of us who've been on this earth long enough and been around, in the world, we know that y'all are not even compatible. When y'all are out, y'all. The only time I ever seen her take cheesing was when Cook had that stack of money in that bed at the hotel over the weekend in New York last weekend. When she went to go get the fur coat, then she was, skinning and grinning then. You have to wake up because this is not going to end well at all. You talking about people commit suicide. What you're going to do, that's a hell of a thing to say. That somebody, a situation, this is nothing. We just discussing what's going on with you. This will make you make people want to commit suicide. So when you break up with her, or that'll really be devastating. Are you saying that that's going to make you suicidal? You need to take a step back, which I know you're not going to do because people already told you that. You know what you said? Because I was watching when they told you. I ain't going to be able to do it. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm putting the pedal down. I'm going full speed ahead. And it's going to be your own. You're going to be the product of your own undoing, unfortunately. And this is something that everyone who loves you, who've watched you, who supported you, we all have a front row seat to this. And it's going to get worse before it gets better, definitely. So, and stay off these pages. You're not as strong as you think you are. You're always talking about how strong you are. I'm the strongest person I know. Ain't nobody stronger than me. No, you're not that strong. You're always crying, and I understand. You're a soft stud. You're not a stud. Not in the sense of I'm from New York. All right, I haven't seen it all. No, you're not. You're not. No. So, but you're a woman at the end of the day too. So I understand that. But you giving very much feminine vibes. Like you let everything bother you. You way too emotional and way too sensitive to everything. You're supposed to let that shit roll off your back like water on a duck. But you're not. You're caught up in everything we saying on these pages. Everything everybody else saying about you. You need to focus on you. You need to delete your Facebook page, your personal page, and don't do shit but cooking. That's it. That's all you need to do. Now that might put me out of business because nobody want to see that. We want to see what's happening with you and take. But I'm telling you from an unselfish standpoint. Selfishly, I want you to continue, but unselfishly, you need to close your face. You don't need to do anything but cooking videos. That's it. Because you don't need to get on Facebook looking at any of these rooms because it is all about you. You are the topic of discussion in every conversation, when we talking about Facebook. So, I haven't seen that other nurse, Chris, that she used to be with. I haven't seen her around lately either. So that's all I have to say. Let me look at some of these comments. Say a lot enough for the people in the back. Let's see. We don't hate her. We're just concerned. Crash and burn. Any good wife would want you to get your teeth done before you get a fur coat. I agree with that. Oh, God. Let's see. I'm not even going to read that comment, Kelly, but it's funny. I'm going to put it up so people can see it, though. Someone said, Cook Carmen is always saying, mind your business. LOL, you told us your business. Now you mad we talking about what you told us? Say it again, Samaya, because that's exactly right. This is our business. Okay, Loris, you tired of hearing us talk about her? Then you can leave. I'm going to help you. All right? Don't come back. Someone laughed at a soft stud. She is a soft stud. Someone asked what chapter of sorority she's from. She blocked them. Really? So someone asked her alive and she blocked them? That's funny. I can believe it. Okay, so mind yours. You're over here minding business. I miss the old chef. I want to say something too about Carmen talking about how that I don't know the young lady's name that was there at Charette's event, dark skinned pretty girl. She was saying, Carmen was saying, yeah, that y'all want to bring up somebody that I met before Tay. Um, they said that you were already with Tay, and it was like in that same time frame. But she was talking about how I wasn't even feeling that girl. She called me many times, and I didn't even answer the call. Yeah, okay. I don't believe that. I can't believe anything Carmen says because after she lied about the $5 tickets, somehow she spoke to the people who were supposed to be doing it, and we weren't trying to work with her. So that's why you're a liar. I knew I couldn't believe anything else that you ever said ever again in life. Let's see. All right, y'all. Well, it's Sunday, and I want to read a quick Ask Nandy question that came in today. And I need you guys' help. Let me know in the comments what you think this person should do, right? Because we're all teammates in here. And so I got this question this morning. It's Melissa from Alabama. You all don't have to give your names when you send in these Ask Nandy questions. You want to remain anonymous because you know how people could be nosy. I mean, you already know. She said, hey, coach, I was invited to dinner by my manager. He has made certain comments that I feel are personal and inappropriate. Should I go to the dinner? And I really need my job. So, if you feel uncomfortable going to dinner with your boss or anyone else, there is a way to convey that without getting fired. First of all, every conversation I have with him, I would have my phone with me on record in my pocketbook or my back pocket all the time. I would never have a conversation with him. If you know that he's inappropriate, I would not have any conversations unless my phone was on and the record feature was recording our conversation so I could take his ass to court and get my money if he tries to fire me. Okay? So that's number one. Don't ever go around him without your phone recording. Number two, I have a very straightforward and simple way to keep men in their place, right? Very, very simple and very effective. When, especially older men, older men, they definitely will try to shoot their shot, even though they know they're older than your father. This is what I do, and this is what I recommend other young professionals do too who find themselves in sticky situations. I always address people I work with especially people I'm not feeling, like an older pervert, as Mr. So-and-so. I put that Mr. on it. Once you put that Mr. on it, they know that they're in a certain category, in a certain zone, and you have no desire or interest in crossing that. That's like calling somebody uncle, right? You meet an OG and he's trying to speak in, you be like, all right, go ahead, unc. They already know what that unc means. They know what uncle means. They know that you're not interested and they need to fall back. So I say to you, Melissa, in Alabama, your conversations going forward, with him going forward, you should address him as, Mr. So-and-so. That keeps the relationship formal, right? It makes it very formal and takes the personal aspect out of it. And, let him know that you don't feel comfortable. Don't make excuses and make lies. Never apologize to anyone for something that you don't feel comfortable about. You need to speak your truth, because otherwise you leave people with room for thinking that it's a possibility that they might be able to do whatever it is that you're making an excuse for down the line. Let him know, I appreciate the gesture. Thank you so much, Mr. So-and-so. But, I don't feel that it will be appropriate for me to go out with you. But I definitely appreciate the offer. All right. You have a good evening, Mr. So-and-so. That's how I talk to people at work. I keep it very formal, right? Especially my peers. I'm around a lot of older, seasoned professionals, right? And most of the time when I go to retreats and meetings, I'm the darkest and youngest person in there. They're usually older white men, you know what I'm saying, on the executive level. And so I'm definitely a minority in that circle, but I know how to handle them. Trust me. They're like sharks in the water. So I keep it very formal, very polite. I don't say hey to people. When you say hey, that's a casual thing. I say hello. When you say hello to someone, again, that's you being formal with that person. Hello, Mr. So and so. Just keep it real formal, and people will get the hint and get the point. Let me see what you all are saying. Someone said, "Is Tay really a nurse?" Y'all still talking about that? Y'all are still caught up in this Chef and Tay stuff. Someone said, nope, that's sexual harassment. Sexual harassment on the rise. Tiffany said, no, don't entertain it if you don't feel comfortable. Have I invited Carmen to my live? No, but Carmen was at the airport the other day telling us, hey, all y'all blogs out there and all y'all people with these pages, why don't y'all call me? Come talk to me. Chuck, I want to talk to y'all. Let's talk. No, I would never talk. Like, no, absolutely not. I was laughing when she said that. Like, absolutely not. I already see what's up. Nothing you can tell me is going to change my mind about it because I have my own eyes. Tay is coaxing her on what to say and do while she is destroying her whole life. So sad to watch. I agree. Yes, record the conversation. Absolutely. You're going to need that. Judge Judy loves a good conversation on tape when recording. All right, guys, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's always a pleasure to chop it up with you all and break down these shenanigans of these people. You all be easy. If they come out, unless they're fist fighting today, I will not be back on today. I will be back on, if not tomorrow, then Tuesday. But I'm always around in the comments, and I'm always reading the comments and interacting with you all. So I really, really appreciate you all taking time out of your day to sit down with me to talk through these very, very difficult times for Carmen. So you all have a great rest of the Sunday, and I will catch you on the next live. Bye.